Hi everybody, this is Rose of Sharon, and I'm back again with another musical review. I had almost forgotten that this was my final venture this year into Beef and Boards, and of course is Little Shop of Horrors. And this is completely different from the movie, so if you're expecting a happy ending, you're not really gonna get one. Excuse me. But the casting in this was absolutely sensational. And of course, everybody knows the songs. It was tremendous. And it's absolutely it just was one of the best musicals I've seen in a good long time. I'd never seen Little Shop on stage before. I'd always seen it when I was younger, because as a child it was one of those things I always looked forward to on Halloween. And who could forget Steve Martin as the dentist and Rick Moranis as Seymore? I mean, it's iconic. And I forget who played Audrey, but Audrey as well was a character that was just so recognizable. And everybody knows this story, at least from the movie's perspective, but as far as the stage production is concerned, there are some differences, but the differences make it that much better, and it's a stellar musical. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of Little Shop. Yeah, this is just utterly spectacular. Is nothing short of incredible. And especially I was thinking, how are they going to portray Audrey too on stage? Oh, they did a good job with Audrey. They really did, and I was just pleasantly surprised. And the puppeteer, I gotta give the puppeteer props, because he was absolutely spectacular. He was nothing short of just positively astronomical. And I know it seems like a simple thing to do, but it really isn't. It seems like this particular one, like the former musical that preceded it, which was Buddy Holly, was a lot of fun to do, even though it had more serious overtones. And this one had a semi-tragic end, but despite that, I was very uplifted by it. I absolutely loved it, and I can recommend this. I wouldn't recommend it to younger children, because it's maybe a little bit scary for them. But, I wouldn't really consider it that terrifying. I think a musical that would be completely barred for people who are younger would be Sweeney Todd, because, yeah, Sweeney Todd is brutal, but this has a similar vibe. It precedes that. We all know this, but, of course, it's Alan Menken, and the song, I know this has been mentioned many times, but Somewhere That's Green, that song in itself was used once again as a reprise, but in a different format in Little Mermaid. Who knew? But everything about this was just absolutely sensational. It was just absolutely stellar in every shape and form. I adored it, and I can't recommend it more than what I do. I give it 2 thumbs up, 5 stars, hands down. It was a great show. We had good neighbors, and yeah, it was good to make new friends, and I loved it. It was terrific. So that's all I gotta say. Until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Didi. Oh, whoa. I almost had, I was almost going to sign off. I don't know if my gardeners remember, a long time ago, I made a request to one Adam Sandler for a autograph. And believe it or not, I struck pay dirt. I'm sorry I had to do that. I'm squealing like a flippin' fangirl right now. But look it. It's Mr. Sandler. Isn't that cool? I love it. I wasn't expecting him to answer so quickly. But yeah, this is going to be another jewel in my crown because, wow, I mean, I'm really hoping I can actually meet Mr. Sandler and say, hey, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to give you the biggest hug that you've ever received in your whole entire life. And you may have to call security to pry me off, but that doesn't sound good. Yeah, okay. But this was a pleasant surprise. It just was a feather in my cap for the week, so yeah. I can't say anything else because I'm at a loss for words when that's concerned, but I just couldn't be happier. But now I can sign off. Until next time, live long, prosper. Ciao, Tizzy.